I have tested 12 PS4 games on my Steam Deck, ROG Ally, and gaming laptop. In this video, I will show you how to emulate PS4 games on a Windows PC. This process is pretty straightforward, you can get it done within 2 minutes. So first, make sure you have the PKG format PS4 game ROM. This emulator right now is only working with the PKG format PS4 game ROM. Then let's move to the GitHub website. Here we have 2 files need to be downloaded. Under the latest feature section, click download clone this rep. Then click download nw.js. So just make sure you have these 2 zip files downloaded from this page. Then we can move to the second GitHub website. And on this page we need to download the PKG editor. So make sure you download the PKG edit zip file here. That's all the files we need. Then we can just go back to our download folder and we should have 3 zip files here. Just use 7-zip and extract them one by one. Of course, you can use Windows default extraction feature. It doesn't have to be 7-zip. Just make sure all the zip files are extracted. For the PKG editor, just make sure you extracted that whole thing into a folder. Then we can delete all the original zip files. Then open the FPP-S4 folder. Next, go inside the NWGS folder. Then go back to the NWGS-SDL key folder that we extracted from the original file. Select everything inside this folder and make sure you select everything. Then select copy or cut. Then go back to the NWGS folder and paste everything inside this folder. Then we can delete the NWGS-SD key folder as well. The next thing we need to do is go to the FPP-S4 folder and then double click the launch file. The emulator should open up. Then we can just go to settings on the top. Under the launcher settings, move this page down. Under the FPP-S4 updater section, click on Force FPP-S4 update. Just click OK on this pop-up message and update the emulator. Once the update is done, you will get this message, so just click OK. Then we can close the emulator for now. Next, we are going to set up the game file. Let's go to the PKG edit folder and then double click on the PKG editor exe file. Then click File. Next, Open. Then select your PS3 PKG game ROM. Just remember, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this emulator right now only supports the PKG format. So let's copy the game title from here. Then let's go back to the FPP-S4 folder. Go inside the game folder and then create a new folder and paste the game title into the new folder. Then go back to the PKG editor. Then click Export to GP4 project. Then navigate to the game folder you just created. So it should be inside FPP-S4 Games. Then go inside the game folder and click Save. If you want to add more games into the PS4 emulator, just use the PKG editor and repeat the same process we just did. Now you should get this message and just click OK. Now we can close the PKG editor and go back to the FPP-S4 folder and double click the launch file to open the PS4 emulator. Now we should have the PS4 game show up under the game list. If you put the gamepad mode into the X input, that means you can use the Xbox controller to play the game. If you put into the keyboard, then you can use the keyboard to control the game. Here is the keyboard control layout. Then we can just click Run FPP-S4 to start up the game. I hope this is a quick and helpful guide for you to emulate PS4 on your PC. That's all for this one, and thanks for being here.